I want to demonstrate how easy it is to use this little portable handheld clothing steamer. It is made by Conair. It's model GS23. I just plugged it in less than a minute ago and the green light is on, which means it's already ready to go. The heat's going to come out from here, the steam is, so this part will get hot. It's not hot right here yet, but once I start using it, you won't want to touch it. It has low heat and high heat right here on the side. It has a little trigger that you can push down and hold for as long as you need to, or you can push and pull this little tab down here, and that'll keep it on. It has a little water tank that is removable. You just pull that tab up, pull this out. Right there is where you fill the tank, the little reservoir thing. When I store it, I don't keep this in. I separate it so it doesn't leak or get trapped inside here or do anything weird. I like to keep this little carabiner on here. It's not a real carabiner, just a little novelty one, but that way when I'm not using it, I hang it upside down and it's easy to get to. I roll up the cord and it came with this little zip tie that's real easy to use too. So I'm just going to demonstrate how I would use it to get the wrinkles out of this shirt. I like to keep the trigger pull pressed in and locked so it's constant steam coming out. And also, it's not really hot yet. I mean, it is hot, but there's no steam coming out because I don't have the trigger down. When you're using this against a wall, you don't want to face it towards the wall because it will heat up the paint and possibly, cause damage. So I like to turn it towards me when I'm using it. So I'm just going to demonstrate. I don't know if you can see all the wrinkles in this shirt, but it won't take long at all. I don't know if you can see the steam coming out of there, but I just face it towards me. I made this shirt wrinkly. It wasn't wrinkled, I just got it. I ordered it in the mail and it just had a couple of wrinkles in it. So I got my hands wet and I crinkled it up so that it would be good to use for this video. You can see the steam coming out through the front. It's just so simple to use, and it's great for people who don't like to iron too. And from what I've read and heard, it's not exactly a good thing to iron your clothes all the time. Steaming it does something different to the fibers in your clothing, so it doesn't really ruin it and your clothes will last a bit longer. I don't know if that's true, but I'm much more willing to steam my clothes than iron them. It's so much easier. Flip this around. See how wrinkly that is. I'm just gonna pull down. This doesn't weigh a lot, but I read the reviews and some people who are older may have a hard time using it. I don't know what it weighs, maybe a couple pounds or something, but I can see how some people would have a hard time with it if they don't have the strength, or it might be a little too cumbersome for them. It could be great for travel. If you have enough room in your suitcase, just make sure that if you are traveling with it, you have an empty reservoir. That looks like I just bought this. Maybe it just needs to be stretched out a little. And in case you're wondering, this shirt is from Express. I bought it online. This steamer came with some extra attachments to make creases and to use, I think, on silk and maybe some other materials, but I haven't changed any of them. Most of my clothes are either cotton or rayon, and I do have some silk clothes, but I don't think I've used this on those yet. I'm just going to get the front side of the sleeves, but you can already see the difference. And really, I mean, how long did this take? And how much of a pain is it to use an iron? I feel like I'm selling this to you, but really I'm not. I just wanted to show how easy it is to use something like this. To use a steamer. I've only used one other steamer before, and it was this giant in-house Jiffy steamer. And it worked great. I mean, really, just one pass over your clothes and you were done. So I've turned the trigger off, but the lights are still on. So what you need to do to turn them off is unplug. You unplug, you have a really long cord. I mean, this thing is really long. And I just like to fold it up after I'm done using it and zip tie it together. And it's just super easy. Store it. When you're done, like I said in the beginning, you want to take your little water reservoir off. I think the instructions said that steam will come out for 15 minutes. I could be wrong on that. When I store it, I just put it somewhere where it will sit up, or if you're not going to use it for a while, you can dump the water out and you can store it however you want. And clip it back on if you want to. This part will be a little hot, so you just want to make sure that it's out of reach of anyone or anything that could be harmed by it. Like anything, you don't want water on wood, or like I said, the painted walls. That's probably not a good idea. When I'm done with it, I just leave it on its side like this on a countertop that's not going to be ruined by it, and then later on I put it away. So that's it. It's a great steamer. I like it. It got good reviews. It's the Conair GS23. And that's it. Enjoy.